Hi guys, welcome to episode 4 of Joyride.
Nashukuru pale nimetoka. Ay, 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 ay. Kushukuru mimi sitachoka. Ay, 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 ay. Nashukuru pale nimetoka.
It's been a great 1 month releasing content. We had missed doing this so much, and we're glad that you guys have been part of the ride. We are still doing Joyride stories. No surprise. Why, Ben?
Because there's something big that we're still cooking, and it's going to be a big project. You know, Joyriders, we've never let you guys down.
Yep.
So once Imeva, we're going to let you guys know what it's about.
Yeah. So we're excited to share in your stories. Do we have any comments that we're going to read?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We have... funny how my name is Ben Psycho, guys. Karibuni sana to the show. This is Joyride podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, comment. If you feel like there's a question that you would like to chime in more, please leave that on the comment section. I see people normally have conversations on the comment section, which is a beautiful thing. Sometimes we are not well versed on a certain topic. Some people are more well versed. So yeah, Shere, uko ndio after party iko. The after party is gonna be at the comment section.
Yeah.
Now, here's a comment that
From which episode?
Ann Minor is saying. This is episode number 3.
Okay.
Funny how you both relate to some of the Jared stories, then you avoid telling us. You forget that some of us have been your fans for the longest time, and we don't forget. Ben, hiyo story ya kuangalia simu, kutafuta udaku, and Wanjiru teaming up with your bestie against a dude, we know and we don't forget.
Cha muhimu ni Joyride stories tuna focus on your story, not our story.
Yeah. Hata Ben akichoka kusema we subscribe. I am now here, married for 9 years, and I'm loving your discussions. Nime subscribe. That's Faye.
That's
Thank
so
you
nice.
so much,
Congratulations on 9 years.
Damaris Wairia is saying, I'd like to be friends with her because I can feel like I can help her through it.
I think maybe one of the stories that we...
Yeah. Another one is, just started watching your journey, guys. I have been watching all your videos since way back, and I appreciate your growth. Oh wow, you have encouraged me to hold on to God and to trust the process. True Christ love exists, and also sharing your weaknesses, however uncomfortable it is, and we truly appreciate. This is a lot of love from Uganda.
Oh,
that's Helen Kwagala. Helen Kwagala, Uganda.
Sujun, that love heart. I think it's with this hand.
The Gen Z said left. Yeah, that's Kwagala. Thank you so much. And we're getting a lot of love from you, G.
Thank you.
It's time. This year we need to go to Uganda.
Do we?
We need to go to Uganda. I know Uganda has been on our radar for some time. I don't know what happened last year. Maybe this year we can do. This year, maybe if not this year, we can do next year. But thank you so much, Uganda.
Yeah, we
Appreciate
are
it.
always so grateful. We see the people who are saying about subtitles because we have
Yes.
a wide international audience. Justin is sipping some juice, so he'll let us know
Justin
if
is
he's
always
going to put
sipping
some subtitles. Justin, will you? So yeah, we are excited to delve into today's stories. Ben, how have you been? How's your week been?
I've been great. I'm warming up to Easter.
Okay.
You know, it's soon. And also,
What are your plans?
for Easter? I'm planning to surprise. You're my workmate now. I'm planning to surprise my wife. The trip to somewhere special. Why are you laughing?
Men will lie through their teeth,
What are your plans?
lie in front of people.
No. What are your plans?
As my workmate, let me tell you, I'm waiting to be surprised by my husband.
Yeah, but he seems like a cool guy. Seems like
Does
a cool
he?
guy. You're always in the light, in the right mental state. So I'm sure he's created that perfect atmosphere.
But I'll come back. I'm sure we have tons of episodes after Easter, so I'll be able to share what he's done this Easter.
That guy better be up to something fresh.
All right, shall we deep dive into today's episode?
Yes, sir.
All right, hi Ben and Wanjiru. Do you want me to go first?
Please, by all means. You look very nice, by the way. I really like
you,
your top.
honey. Thank you. You too.
Where's this from?
I can't even remember. I watched last year during Nyawira's gig. Mweni.
This is really nice.
Thank you. You too. Okay, where is this from?
This is Zara.
Hi. Hi Ben and Wanjiru. So I'm in a dilemma. There's 2 gents pursuing me. Let's call them A and B. So A is my type in terms of looks. He can dress very well. A perfect one for couple goals.
That's A.
Yeah. A perfect one for couple goals.
Oh,
okay?
he's fresh for IG.
And he's also very funny. You can't be bored around here. But he's not my type financially. Now, Mimi, I don't want to start building with someone from scratch. Here is not this baby girl's portion. And in terms of baby girl treatment, it doesn't stick out for me. He just does the bare minimum. B, on the other hand, is my type financially and does a great job in treating me well. But when it comes to looks, I don't know if I can overlook it. Maybe I'll help him out if I end up being his girlfriend. Also, A is a year older than me, so he has a lot of learning to do. And I find that I'm too mature or too old for him. But we are both in our mid-20s. When I mentioned this, he said that we can work on it. How now? I've never dated someone in the same age bracket as mine. They're always 5 years older. B commands authority, and I like that. He's 8 years older than me. I don't mind the age difference. I don't know who I'll settle for, and I don't want to lead anyone on if there's nothing viable. We attend the same social gathering with A, which means we see each other weekly. Turning him down will be awkward when we bump into each other. So I guess you just need, in my opinion, you make a priority list. What's more important to you? Couple goals, how you look on IG, how you look, the compliments that you get about the guy that you're with, and then you can release the money aspect. Or is financial security a big deal for you? Is it building with someone? And maybe in this case you won't have all.
How is financial security a big deal for somebody who's in their mid-20s? Like, where does she expect the guy?
Ben speaks with a lot of passion about placing expectations on men in their 20s to have financial security.
She is also not financially secure. That's why she's worried as well. See, I'm working at the guy. They are both, if, let's say, for example, they just cleared campus together, they're both probably
go there,
in the same financial situation.
Go there, my dear.
So if I wish the guy watches the Joyride, because the guy just needs to leave this chick ASAP. Let the chick just go with the other guy.
Umembiwa toka.
Yeah, just leave her. Because I don't understand why she's placing an expectation on the guy to be financially stable. Yeah, they're just barely, they've not even, they're in their mid-20s. So that's give and take 24 to 26, right? See, of course, 24 to 26, you're still struggling. You think I'm speaking as a former freedom fighter?
No, I think you speak from the experience of being there. So it's I get what you mean, that you can't place expectations on a 26-year-old to be financially stable the same way. Maybe this guy is 8 years older than you, so maybe he's 34, 35. Of course it's different.
What makes you even think the guy who's 35 is even taking you seriously? Like, there's a probability you're being propped up for a Joyride story content. You fatten the ox and then you release. Unakuja hapa kama umeanza na Bible verse. I want to start with Joshua 1:9. The guy played.
I didn't think you would take it for this. You would take it this way.
No, it's true. It's true. And I'm speaking because I've been in such situations.
Yeah, I know.
When we're in campus, you'd find a lot of chicks would not want to talk to us. Well, not a lot, actually. But there was some.
But you didn't have a lot going for you.
You're in campus.
Yeah.
There's just online writing. That's you're waiting for them to wake up to send the deposit.
Your boy amwache.
Of course, I share.
Okay.
Because if the chick feels like the other guy suits her financially well, he commands aura, he's a commander, works in the army or something, just go for that guy. Leave the other guy to find his way around life.
Yeah.
alone.
I think it's unfair to stay with someone and then place or to be with someone or to give someone expectations that you will be together and then place expectations on them.
Yeah.
When they're not in a position to do that.
Because
that level. So anasema that this guy does the bare minimum. Then if it doesn't work out for you, just up and leave.
Yeah, that's true. Also,
you can't have your cake and eat it.
There's a high probability.
Right? That's what they say. That's a saying, right?
Yeah, that's what who those?
Sindio.
Yeah, you can't have
Justin?
your cake and eat it.
Okay.
Yeah, just in a juangi za English, wajua za Kiswahili. Cha mkufu mwanafuha na kila hu. But there's a high probability the older one it's gonna end with tears.
Don't be so negative. Don't be a negative Nancy.
That's my opinion. I'm not being a negative Nancy.
No, it could end well. It's just that don't waste this other guy's time or put unnecessary pressure on him to be a 35-year-old when he's just 26. Or to have the bank account of a 40-year-old when he's just 26.
God bless them. I'll be.
Next.
We shall be here.
A Joyride story to end in Bali. All right, go.
Where's the other one? Niema. You see how they start?
Let me get it.
Nimejichuna masikio zote mbili. I've pinched both my ears. December, my aunt tells me it's wiser to date from my community because it's important to understand each other.
So tribal.
Me, with my youthful experience, I say that's not a major issue. Because if we speak in Swahili and English, then when I meet my man, I decide to snoop around and find out. Okay. Me, with my youthful experience nikasema, that's not a major issue. Juu, sahi as we speak in Swahili na English, then when I meet my man, I decide to snoop around and find out. I see a chat with a lady and I have never seen before. So I opened the chat and I read it. And then I saw kajina kagumu wewe. Nikakram. Okay.
Can I read it for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Niema, nimejishuna masikio zote mbili. December, my aunt tells me it's wiser to date from my community. Juu ni important kufanya nini?
Kuelewana.
Yes.
It's important to understand each other.
Me, with my youthful experience, nikasema, that's not a major issue. Juu sahi we speak in Swahili na English. Then when I meet my man, I decide to snoop around and find out.
Okay.
I see a chat with a lady I have never seen before. So, of course, nafungua nasoma. Naona kajina kagumu wewe. Nikakram. And asked my Somali friend what it means. The word meant my wife. It meant my wife. He was texting his wife. Sasa kawa kuna njoroge yako single, nijulishwe please. So it seems alikuwa from the Somali community. Alafu this other, I don't know.
The lady's from Somali or the guy's?
The guy is from Somali because she asked a Somali friend what the word she found means.
So the lady was Kikuyu, but dating a Somali guy.
I don't know if it's Kikuyu.
Yes.
Yeah, but now she's looking for Njoroge.
Sindiyo, sasa, this is now the advice of the aunt.
Yeah.
Date from your community.
Yeah, so we can assume she's Kikuyu. So it's a Kikuyu Somali.
Let me tell you, this thing for being played does not tribe. It's across. It's from Kisii all the way to Moranga, all the way to Costerians, the nice ones, all the way to Ethiopia. Last week we read a story from the one of the Ethiopians. The Kenyans. But it has no tribe. It has no tribe.
Yeah.
Because Siaya man, buana, all the time on Twitter.
Don't do that. You're generalizing.
I'm generalizing, of course. Luyas, it doesn't have a tribal connotation to it. That's just across the board. Because Njoro na kuangalia na ile ngepa. Unachiki ile ngepa ile.
You might think Njoro ndio atakuokoa, but umesikia story ngapi za Njoro hapa?
So many. So it has no tribe.
Okay, you want to go with that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
On a random Thursday, by the way, this is last week we are talking about.
Basi yangu tusema baidha.
Baidha hata mimi.
Baidha. Sema tu baidha. Fanya BTW.
On a random Thursday, by that, this is the last week we're talking about. I wake up to a text from a chick introducing herself as the wife to the person I'm seeing right now. Furthermore, she added that they had a son. This guy never told me all this to begin with, so when I asked him, he said he will deal with the matter on his end, but tell me why they have visas and tickets, dated the same day he was going to Dubai for work. All this was sent by the chick. Yet he claims that she is just a baby mama, nothing much, then apologizes, sends in cash to say sorry, and that's it. Monday, I wake up to a changed DP of the guy with him holding the chick's hands with passports. Then I ask him, he tells me maybe the chick changed it. Just tell me why a baby mama has the access to your phone. Si hii ni kunipima wadau.
Unapimwa.
Yeah, there's if there are passports involved and they are traveling, and surely they don't work at Sharia house.
Nyayo house.
Oh, Nyayo house ndio yeah passport. Can you see in the Sharia house? Nyayo house.
Sharia house ndio
it's for certificates. Yeah. Nyayo house. If they don't work at Nyayo house, then you're being played.
Yeah.
He has a family. Like that one, we
Karibu
don't even need to
Kanairo.
expound further
Yeah,
on
hiyo
that
haina
one.
mambo
Like,
mambo. Wewe unapimwa.
yeah.
Wewe unapimwa ujue Nairobi karibu Kanairo.
Maybe uende now start Dubai pia we benchmarking.
Where? Guys, let me tell you. So Kwanzaa Happy New Year in March. So met this guy back in March 21st into Easter. So met this guy back in last year, September on IG, and we talked vizuri for like 6 weeks and stuff before we even met. Well, fast forward, ikakuwa we both try and see if we could work out stuff. And we began the whole thingy where we did everything couples do. My love language being gifting. Nikakuwa, I'm spending on the guy every chance I get. Keep in mind, the guy never spent on me. Akasema his love language is physical touch, which I highly doubt, because when I was messing with his hair or ears, anakuwa aggressive, ananichapa tu mikono. So nikifanya si vile amesema anachapa tu mikono. Nikaiaddress, akasema ati he doesn't like being touched. Ala. See, but I thought love language yake ni physical touch. MSM ni nini?
Msisome.
Guys. Umesema msisome. So on Valentine's, he didn't gift me yet. I had bought him perfume kumuuliza akasema ati my expectations are too high and that maybe sijafikia hapo kukuwa appreciated as a girlfriend. Karibu nilie. Na mind you, nilikuwa napikia this gangster hadi na I clean his house, go to his workplace since he had a studio and cyber to help out. But where guys, wacha kwanza ni work on myself, ni todo mama, nikweda rigi.
I don't know what to say.
I don't
know. I think the biggest red flag ni kuchapwa kama kamanki or just like a small puppy, you know, like what is that? You know, like that was the first red flag, man.
Yeah, but
like,
also usiku unamwoshea na unamcleania hata saiba hata studio.
Maybe she's OCD, I don't know. Maybe she just does it everywhere.
Sasa?
Yeah. Wait, but that she's not even said how it's ended up.
Semesema sasa I think amemwacha, I hope.
Because she's working on herself.
Yeah. But I think people also knew. And I think we talked about it maybe in Joyride Stories episode 2. Ule mtu alibaiwa, akatumia 150 word paragraph. Nakuwa story kama hiyo.
The gift.
Alibaiya
the lady bought the gift. And the guy
6K.
And then the guy sent in
150 word paragraph.
Poetry. I mean,
yeah.
Maybe he's a poet.
I think in relationships, it's good to be cognizant of how your partner loves to be loved and how you love to show love. And
no, some things just show unseriousness. If you're gifting somebody something so big and then I think they have to match it with some sort of sacrifice. Small, even if it doesn't match the actual value in terms of money. But it matches something.
Yeah.
It could match something.
Yeah. But good for you. Umetoka hapo.
Yeah.
Aya, go, babe.
Hey, kuchapwa kama monkey was hilarious, man. Mimi, this isn't even a confession, it's a question. No, when it starts like that, it's crazy. Aya. Is it okay to date someone who has self-esteem issues and all the time anashinda akisema venye yeye ni ugly and miserable? That's not even the worst part. He told me that he's too ugly hadi kuna time alipanda matatu watu wakashuka juu ya venye anakaa. To cut the long story short, we are doing long distance, but I saw that this is too much for me because how will I be with someone who says that he is ugly? He was a good guy. He would send girlfriend allowance and all that, but his self-esteem was down there with the devil. Tell me if I did the right thing, because there's no way I was going to sit in a relationship and be with someone who thinks he's ugly and miserable, no matter how much I try to remind him that he isn't. Alafu hata ananiuliza ni nini niliona kwake. OMG, I left because he made it look like I made a mistake kwa hiyo relationship.
Okay, what's funny ni ati alipanda matu watu wakatoka juu how ugly he looks.
Guys are like, you know what, Kanjo are here, let's have all exit.
But I don't think we should laugh, but I think that's why it's important that before you enter a relationship, you work on yourself. Because like you shouldn't be coming to affirm my beauty. Well, it's good if you tell me like I'm beautiful and it's sweet and it's amazing, but it shouldn't be my end all be all.
Yeah, can I even take it a bit more controversially?
Yeah.
I feel like it's even more weird when it's coming from a guy. The guy keeps saying that they're ugly, they're ugly, they're
Maybe they were not
ugly.
affirmed enough as a kid. Maybe they grew up in a place where looks, like for you, Ben, you've had the privilege where your dad affirmed how your looks above everything else. Sindio, I know dad was very, very big on affirming how you look physically.
Yeah.
So you grew up knowing your hot stuff.
No, I'm just saying, am I for real? Do you want to assure me? No, but I'm saying.
So you've had that privilege.
No, but I'm saying it's easier. It's easier maybe when a chick is the one in doubts. But I don't know. Never dated a guy. But it might be weird if the guy is the one who keeps saying that he's ugly. He's even asking you, "What did you see in me?" That's some level of confidence that will definitely put off a woman.
I'm not saying, I don't look at it like it's a problem that it's a guy, because maybe a lot has contributed to his lack of esteem.
No, you see,
that has nothing to do with his masculinity.
For a guy, your confidence level have to be
Has to be.
Yeah,
Your confidence level.
yeah,
have
but
to
not
be.
your language.
Well, you're with me. You're stuck with me with my bad English.
Your confidence has to be up there, to be honest. And confidence shouldn't just emanate from like your looks. It should be the way you carry yourself as a man.
Right. And I'm saying, Ben, like you, not many people, I think, Kwanzaa, your confidence stems from how you were brought up.
No, I've had to work. Of course, I was brought up right, but I've also had to work on myself on a lot of things.
And that's what I'm saying.
For example, an era where you're broke, your confidence level is in the
Zero.
pits.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, before we enter into relationships, I think it's important for us to do the individual work that needs to be done, so that mtu hafanyi kazi ya kukupump every time as though when he...
Let me ask you, have you ever dated a guy who had low self-esteem?
No.
Would you... Okay. What do you think about being in a relationship with a guy who has a low self-esteem? In terms of, especially their physical looks.
I think it's difficult to be with someone like that. Same way I think it would be difficult for you to be with me if all I did was say how ugly I am 24/7, that nobody likes me, my looks are...
Have dated chicks where I had to repeat to them every time we meet, they're pretty. Yeah, by the
And
way,
was it easy?
they actually made me doubt.
you're in the same place?
Did I make a
know.
mistake?
I think
So,
we
yeah.
all need to just do the work of working on ourselves.
Yeah. But as guys, let's just work on our confidence levels.
Okay, next time.
Where are we?
You are go.
It's me. I'm the one who's read that.
It's me.
Yeah.
Question. I cannot for the life of me move past something my partner did over 3 years ago. I think about it and just feel seething anger. I have forgiven him, but the anger just won't go away. Maybe the anger is just a reminder to never let my boundaries be crossed like that again. Thoughts? P.S. I'm no saint. If anything, I have greater sins. I really would appreciate some serious insights on this. Thank you.
Oh man, that's
holding on to anger.
That's a grudge, right? That's therapy straight, to be honest.
You remember when they say what they say? And I think it's cliche, but I think it makes sense that when you're angry with someone, that anger just eats at you more than it even affects the other person.
There's a probability it doesn't even affect the other
The
person.
other person,
Maybe
yeah.
the other person is literally in Lamu with the dolphins.
Like
Dolphins
their
are
life
squangy Lamu.
is there. I wouldn't know. I've never been there.
Your partner has never taken you there? Wow.
Men?
Tabu andika story kwa one of these stories.
So I think anger just eats at you.
There's also a probability that maybe she's angry at herself.
I think
Or
there's something, I think it was Jules who I saw who said that the underlying emotion under anger is, there are usually
Fear?
3 emotions underlying anger. There's usually fear, hurt.
I only remember fear.
There was fear. If I get that video, I'll try and see if we can link it in the description. But there were 3 underlying emotions under anger. So it would be good. I'll leave it in the description box. I'll look for it and leave it in the description box. And then maybe you can
Was
see.
regret one of them?
I don't know. There was fear, maybe
Just
hurt,
Google that real quick.
and then there was sadness. Something like that. Yeah, but there were 3 underlying emotions under anger. So I'll look for the video on her page.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll link
Emotions associated with anger.
it. No, if you're angry about something,
It's
it
fear.
could either be 3 emotions that are underlying. So you need to examine. Maybe you're afraid of something, and that's what's causing you anger. Maybe you're hurt. I don't know the other 2 emotions, but yeah.
With anger. Yes, it's anxiety, sadness, frustration. Hey, he's in 10. Guilt.
We're trying to now.
Wait, what's an blog? Okay.
Next. Oh yeah, go Ben.
I dated a guy for 5 months and I was really crashing on him so bad. So me dating him, I was fine, definitely feeling like destiny brought us together. I paid his rent for 4 months.
After dating for 5 months.
You did it for, so maybe you have 4 months, maybe you have the 5th one alikuwa amekelea deposit 1 month. So I dated a guy for 5 months and I was really crashing on him. So me dating him, where I was definitely feeling like destiny brought us together. I paid his rent for 4 months. Mind you, I was not staying with him. He was not financially okay. He was financially not okay, and also not
have you said it
working.
like that?
Okay, because
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay.
I gave me 70K to import things abroad. He gave me, I gave him, he gave me, but I gave me.
I think I gave
think
him.
communication was a barrier in this relationship already.
I think she meant I gave him.
I gave him 70K to import things abroad since he knew his way around that business. We started a business. Do you know this guy used the money to upgrade his closet and take chicks out for dates? Not one, but more than 10 chicks. That's 7K averagely. Yeah? And he has never taken me to any. I used to take him out, encourage him not to give up, only for him to mess me up. I thought I was something genuine, but only to find out he was using me. Stupid me, I forgave him kidogo kidogo, nampata tena na demu mwingine. Personally, he
Messed up.
He messed up for every guy that has genuine interest in me. I don't believe any man I can't date if you ain't financially benefiting me. Currently, that's what I go with.
Are you understanding how like the way we treat other people just creates a ripple effect? Because like this guy, poor actions and poor decision making, and his inability to treat this woman the way she deserves to be treated with some dignity and respect causes her now to develop.
Takes the 70K, distributes it across 10 other chicks.
No, but it causes now this chick to create walls with other guys, such that if you're not benefiting her financially, which is a wrong way to look at relationships, then you're also not cutting it for her. So it just becomes a ripple effect.
Yeah, but then also, that also comes from if the lady is really willing to free herself from the chains of the consequence of that relationship. I won't teach you guys everything. But if she continues to believe that school of thought or thought process, it means she's still changed.
That relationship has a power over her.
Yes.
You can learn, and some of the lessons are: please don't pay rent for 5 months
Please
into
just
dating
don't do that,
someone.
man.
Just
Like,
don't. Maybe
Don't
that's
pay
the
rent.
lesson.
Don't
give him 70K.
Don't get
Don't start
into
his
joint
business for him.
businesses if you guys are not dating. If you guys are
Be
not
serious.
like married or something so serious, just don't do that stuff. Don't stop lending even money if the money you're lending you're not okay losing it. So those are some of the things maybe she can pick from that, but not saying that now all men are bad and now she just
wants to gain financially.
that means this guy has changed your trajectory for life.
She's changed you.
Yeah.
You can create boundaries from that relationship based on the lessons that you've learned, which are: please don't pay rent 5 months into dating someone
don't do that.
for 4 months.
That's
a quarter plus.
simu niongee na landlord.
No. You could draw up boundaries, but don't let that change the core of who you are. All right. Next up, Mashida nimejiekelea in caps lock. There's this Mbaba who dated my friend for 3 weeks last year. 3 weeks. Alafu wakaachana. During that period, my friend posted me, and the Mbaba had said he would like to take us out on a date to Kio hivyo watatu.
Of course, this is madness.
So after he kuachana yao last year, the guy came looking for me this year and wanted us to date, saying he liked me from the minute I was posted. Mimi nani nikatai, and my friend had been saying the guy anatoboka pesa. Shida yangu sasa is we have dated for a month now, and this guy seems so busy. Hatupatani so far, nimekula tu kipe yake peke. really nikasoro nimejikelea because now what I'm going behind my friend's back for small money like 2K. Mind you, he's a married guy. So time niliitikia to date, I said he's neither mine or my friend's. He belongs to the wife.
Nairobi is tough, eh? Or maybe this is another county.
Hata hizi ni mashida kabisa za kujitafutia.
I think it's
You
even
go
degrading.
looking for problems.
It's even degrading for you, especially for 2Gs. Like 2Gs is...
For any amount of money though.
Yeah, of course, for any amount of money.
Yeah, but
but
2Gs.
you've really lowered the bar if you're doing all that
bar is
stuff
in hell.
for 2,000. I don't even have
Like
words
even
to
your
for
friend.
this.
So that means you haven't told your friend that you're dating this guy.
Yeah, you're just desperate and it's sad.
Hii mwaka aufichi watu.
Yeah, kwani tunafanya nini hapa Joyride stories?
You're desperate and it's sad. Ndio umeambiwa.
Yeah.
But hizi ni mashida za kujitafutia. Aya Ben. This is the last one.
Sijui kama ni wanaume wote wanakuanga hivi ama ni wangu tu. Whenever I have plans with my girls, it always becomes a very serious issue with him and I end up not following through with the plans and plan to avoid issues with my man. In fact, I think I've only spent time with my friends twice since I got into this relationship. My work has been sending pictures the next day, kazi yangu ni kutumiwa picha the next day. Yeah, because of our Ugandan funds. My work has been receiving pictures the next days and liking their photos and telling them next time I won't miss. While knowing very well, even though next time might bring a problem, I will still go. Mind you, it's not at going clubbing or anything of the sort. The plan, we could be swimming. Lakini when he has plans with his friends, he's very okay and he has never had a problem from me.
Yeah.
Nakwanga very okay.
Yeah.
I'm very okay with him hang out with his friends and it never bothers me.
Yeah.
So should I just follow through with the plan, then we fight later, or what would you advise? And before you say I should try to communicate with my partner, I have. And he always says that making plans with my friends is behaving like a single person. So if I go, then niende nikijua relationship.
Wacha
inaisha.
ishe. Burn it to the ground.
Tell us.
No, burn it to the ground.
Why?
Ati making plans with your friends and you're not going at clubbing and partying, not that even any of that ati someone anafaa kukufungia. Mm-hmm. But
what do you think the type of girl? What do you think this girl is? What do you think she's? What kind of a person do you think she is?
I think the guy.
The girl. We're coming to the guy.
Let me talk about the guy.
No,
for a
I know
minute.
you want to talk about the guy.
The guy is
but I am telling you.
insecure.
Yeah?
The guy is insecure.
So, but why is the girl not leaving? Or why? Okay, not leaving because leaving can't always
she's
be the
here at
solution.
the Joyride to be told. There's no way Ben someone can tell. There's no way I can tell you that you hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
With Kina Doni, Kina Moher, is you acting like a single person. Mm-hmm. What? What kind of logic?
Yeah, the guy is definitely a controlling person, and you can tell he's insecure. But I'm still wondering.
See, I'm trying not to judge.
But I'm also
people's
wondering
stories too much.
why the girl is why the girl subjects to this, accept to be subjected to this. Maybe she feels like she might never find somebody else to take her up or something. I don't know.
Maybe she just needed this affirmation.
For her to? What does that mean? Like to exit the relationship? Or to go meet the girls by fire, by force, then come back?
Kesi badai.
What are you advising?
I'm not advising. We don't advise on the Joyride stories. But we can just give our opinions.
Yeah.
I think, personally, dip kesi badai, whichever works for you. But I don't think it's healthy for someone to tell you that, especially after that last part is what has triggered me the most.
What?
Maybe that's why I'm being extreme by saying leave the relationship.
What part has triggered you?
That you saying hanging out with your friends is being, and you're going swimming, is acting like a single person. What?
I don't know. Maybe they go swimming at a river and he cares for safety.
How does safety relate with being a single person?
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah. I think she needs.
What's your opinion?
She needs to decide if she wants to continue being given these rules. By the look of things, the rules are gonna get tougher. Tafika mali maybe hata kuwa anavaa uniform. You say the loyalty pledge when he comes in. So it's for you to decide if that's how you want to live your life. I don't know if she's not said if they're married or not.
No.
Has she?
No. But I think alimuita boyfriend.
Hey, boyfriend, and their boyfriend is telling you all these things. Like,
Confirm me.
let me check.
Because
Because if-
ajasema kama ni boyfriend ama ni nani kwake. But amemuita tu wanaume wote.
Yeah, this is a controlling guy.
I spent time with her friends twice.
And it's always a huge and a serious red flag. Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. Should we wrap this up?
Is that the last one?
Yes, it is.
Maybe we should do one more.
You want to do one more?
Let's do one more. Are we surpassed the time?
You want to do one more?
Yeah, just to help this nation. When you don't want to help this nation.
Dr. Love.
Yes, sir.
You read the other one then.
Okay. This is final question of the day, or the final Jared story. Where you guys, we met in a neighborhood local. That's like a neighborhood local bar or something. He'd come with his friends and cousin. I was there for a cocktail, then walk home. We started talking. I liked him instantly. He was saying the right things. The next day we agreed to meet. He picked me up. We went for a meal. We went to the movies. We went bowling, then to his house, and following morning he dropped me home. He was good, and he said the right things, so we were okay for a while. Then he started ghosting me, lied about being sick. He even said he had colon cancer. I got attached to him. I felt bad for him. I don't know whether it's because I'm a fast, but I think I express love through acts of services. Imagine coming to find out he'd lie about colonoscopy and clinics to be with another woman. I have suffered emotionally in the hands of this man. I haven't healed properly. Every time I see Ford Rangers, my stomach hurts.
Tons.
So Ford Rangers are a trigger point.
It's giving Legion.
But what are the extents that people are willing to... Why go all the way and just use like such a big thing like colon cancer? Like you could easily even say tonsils, or maybe your toe is broken, or just...
Kwanza colon cancer. Kwani mtu agopangi?
Like, that is so wild, you know?
Agopangi the power of the tongue.
Yeah. So nowadays, this chick, anaona Ford Rangers.
It's giving Legion. It's giving Legion.
What does Legion mean? The group of demons, oh? What's Legion?
Group of demons.
Wait.
Anyo utajua huyu ni Mkristo.
Why? I don't know what.
Utajua huyu ni Mkristo.
What's Legion?
Legion is a guy in Risa Tisa.
Tisa. What is Risa? Where am
Who
I?
did I marry?
Oh,
So
that
the
story
guy,
on TikTok.
Yeah, the guy, we called him Legion.
Oh, he's called Legion.
Yeah, the
oh,
group
wow.
of
That's
demons.
wild.
So pasi, like, what?
Yeah. But they I don't know. The fact that Mlimit Kwaka Loco should have been showing that maybe this wasn't supposed to be so serious.
Yeah, but colonoscopy, guys.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Come on.
Lakini mademu mekufia maboy huku nje.
Mademu wanapigwa character development
Unalipiana
left,
rent
right.
after 5
Left,
months.
right, and center.
Mnapelekana colonoscopy, mnapeana 70K.
But even for the guys, we've seen stories from dudes, but they're not as many as the ones we get from the ladies. We'd love to have like an exclusive, maybe
Male
day.
story.
Yeah, would want to have male stories from the men.
Giving confessions of Nairobi men.
Yes, I've seen that book. So we're going to leave a link in the description box. So gentlemen, please send your wildest stories, relationship stories. It's anonymous. We won't know who it's from. Of course, you'll know who you send it to. That's the Joyride. And we're going to share it right here. So let's have a gentleman's story.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you on the next Joyride story, because we will also be Joyride story.
I always feel like that's your favorite line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case you are getting bored, it's another Joyride story.
See you guys.